Hello, welcome to JIBRIN Angle on Oweleketv. My name is JIBRIN, and this is my angle. We have Kemi Badenoch on the news again, and I think I just felt I needed to do a monologue on this. Now, it's this time around, it's the Vice President Shettima who called her out. And let's read this news, then we'll talk about it thereafter. Okay, it reads: Shettima advises Kemi Badenoch to drop Nigerian name. Let me read. Vice President Kashim Shettima has advised Kemi Badenoch, the UK Conservative Party leader, to drop her Nigerian name for allegedly denigrating her country of origin. The Vice President also said Nigeria was proud of her achievements despite her attempts at smearing Nigeria. Kemi Badenoch, the leader of the British Labour or Conservative Party, "We are proud," that is quote. I'm quoting Shettima now. I repeat, Kemi Badenoch, the leader of the British Labour or Conservative Party, we are proud of her in spite of her efforts of denigrating her country, her origin. Shettima said, "She is entitled to her own opinions. She has every right to remove the Kemi from her name. But that does not underscore the fact that the greatest black nation on earth is the nation called Nigeria." The Vice President said this at the 10th Annual Migration Dialogue at the State House held in Abuja on Monday. Yes, honestly, I do not agree with Tinubu, Shettima, anything that has to do with these guys. But on this, Shettima is on point. I'm even surprised this didn't come to my mind. I remember, for those of you who probably, if you're new, I rained criticism at Kemi Badenoch when this whole thing broke. The news broke out, and that is just it. And I'm still criticizing. I'm still standing on that criticism. Yes, you basically, Nigerians irritates you, Kemi Badenoch. So why are you Badenoch? I don't even know. Is that an English name? That Badenoch, I don't know. That's her surname, but is that an English name? I don't know. Badenoch. I'll figure that out, but I'm not sure if that is an English name either. So yeah, you take Kemi out of your name. Kemi is a Yoruba name. It's a Nigerian name. So you don't want Nigeria? You don't want Nigerians? Why are you bearing our name? For God's sake. If anybody who disowned his or her biological parents and adopted and chose to go with his or her adopted parents, obviously, then why do you have to bear the name of your biological parents? People you already hate, co-parents you already hate. You don't want them. You disown them publicly. Why bearing their name? Why bearing the name of your father, your biological father, when you disowned him and chose to go with your adopted father? So that is the point here. So take that name off so that we know that we don't have anything. Nigeria, you don't have anything to do with Nigeria by name or by any form. A sort of. So I think Vice President is just is apt on this. It's on point on this. Kemi, yes, we are excited and proud, and we are happy for you that you have gotten to where you are, and obviously you are a step to become just one step further to become the Prime Minister of the UK. But as far as I'm concerned, you are useless to us. Because you were there, as I was told, you were there as the Labour secretary. When is it Labour secretary? Yeah, Labour. Is it either Labour secretary or trade secretary? When we had our own airline, Airpeace, struggling, battling with the British government on how to get the routes, get the license to fly Lagos, and London when you were there. So you were basically in charge of trade, yet you gave us hell, a sort of. So you are useless to us. Useless to us. So whether you become prime minister or not, it doesn't add any value to Nigeria. You have disowned Nigeria, so we too have disowned you. And besides, take our name off your name. That's just it. You'd really have to go and change that name. Stop reminding us that we have a Nigerian who is among the establishment in the UK. Take that name away from, because any time we hear that name, it reminds us that we have a daughter there. So you don't have a father in us. We don't have a daughter in you. So take your name there so that we don't even have any memory of you, since you don't want to have any memory of us. And I think that is just the reality on ground. It's so sad. It's so sad. Just like Shettima noted, yes, we have our ills. Nigeria is highly corrupt. There's no doubt about that. But again, you just can't take that away from us. That Nigeria is the greatest black nation on earth. Nigeria has the best, the smartest people on earth. Individually, the problem we have with Nigeria is just the leadership. So I don't know why somebody would just throw the baby water, throw the water away with the baby in it. For God's sake, it doesn't make sense. All I expected this Kemi to do was criticize the government, the leadership, but at least be the Nigerian that you ought to be. That is just the reality. So Nigeria, we have the greatest. Go to the US, anywhere, even the UK where you are. Nigerians are doing great on the professional level. Nigerians are doing great in the US. Oh my God, they are doing great all over the world. Nigerians are at the top notch of professionalism. They are on top of anything, on everything you can talk about, you can think about. It's not only crime. We have very, very significant number of Nigerians who are into crime. And unfortunately, they say bad news spreads wider than good news. That's what is happening here. We have few elements bad elements that are doing things that has tainted and that keeps tainting Nigeria. But overwhelmingly, we have an overwhelming number of good people that is supposed to overshadow the bad ones. But evil is usually, this is the world where the devil controls the narrative. So anything evil spreads broader and faster than good. So that is just it. Anyway, it is so sad. Yeah, I don't know. This lady, she just have to. Sometimes I just consider childishness. Well, I don't even know. So for someone with such mentality, how did she get to being a very powerful person? That because such mentality is so childish. It's a childish mentality. For you to just talk down on your parents, I'm just trying to use parents as a template. Talk down on your biological parents in public. Wash them down. That's exactly what you did to Nigeria and Nigerians. It is so childish. I don't know, because this is bad for leader. I don't know how you got there, but I know I've listened to you, I've watched you. You sound smart, very coherent, very eloquent, convincing. You are brilliant. You feel I see you as a brilliant person. But I don't know why you have such mentality that is so childish. Extremely childish. It is so sad. So, as I said earlier, you're useless to us. Just as we are useless to you, you are 10 times useless to us. And I hope Nigerians will stop even talking about you. That's the truth. That is just the reality. I hope nothing about you that will attract my attention again, because I just hope this is the last time I will be mentioning your name on my show, because you do not deserve it. You're so childish. And this is my angle.